my little urban homestead. Just realised I need to give you an update on things. Mason is convinced if I'm talking to him. Yeah, I started the sourdough about 3 days ago and I've been feeding it every day. That's why it's got bigger, but I'll show you close up in a minute. The apple cider vinegar I started about 6 weeks ago, something like that. Just over a week ago I took out all the apples, sieved it through into a clean bucket, let it settle for a week, and then I put it in different containers. This is the containers that I have for my white distilled vinegar, and I'll use this in cooking because I know that this is 5%. So if I need can anything with vinegar, this is white distilled vinegar I know is 5%. So I put the majority of it in here. I filled up my bottle that I keep using for loads of different things, especially when I'm mopping the kitchen floor. Bit of vinegar in it gives it a nice smell, and it's slightly antibacterial. I mixed some with water that's in a spray bottle so I can spray it on my counters, and that'll clean the counters up nice as well. And if it's a stubborn stain or anything anywhere, then I just sprinkle on some bicarbonate of soda as well, and that does the trick. And the remaining I put in here, and you can see all the sediment because it was the last bit out of the bucket, but I added lemons to it, and as you can see, I'll show you closer in a minute, the mother has formed as well, and that's in there. But I was cooking the other week, used lemons, so I thought I'd put the lemon rind in there as well to give it a lemony smell to it. So that's how they are, and that's where they live. Apart from, I cover that one up. Let's get it how I normally do it. Apart from, I cover them up so it's fairly dark in there for them. But I'll show you now close up. This is the sourdough. I don't know if you can make it out in there. It's got bubbles in. It's starting, but as I say, it's only 3 days old. I fed it last night and I'll feed it again tonight. I might try something with it in a couple of days. Not a bread because the yeast is still young, so I don't think it'll rise it enough. So I'll do that in a few days. And this is the apple cider vinegar, and you can see the mother strands down there. It isn't floating exactly on top, the mother, or at the bottom, because it's been shook up slightly with me moving it around and everything and putting it into this container. So that's just a couple of little updates to show you how things are progressing. And thank you very much for joining me. Bye!
It's a perfect